Welcome to Tangling along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern that we're going to do. Let's open up the book and find a place for this one. This can actually be popped in all kinds of shapes of rooms here. I think I'm going to take I think I'm going to take this bigger room down here just because we can. So first of all, this one is made by kind of a archy crisscross, like that. And then I'm going to make a crisscross again, and again I am curving my lines. And if you don't get the middle point here, it's okay, because I have seen people making it wonky and it's still really pretty. Now I'm going in and auraing these lines. So first here, making this little triangular shape, taking the next room, and I'm just taking my time auraing these triangular shapes that we got. No matter how small or big they are. I'm trying to keep my aura consistent so that the width of the aura is the same. But I'm really not good at that, but I'm trying. But it is okay if it is a bit wonky, it just makes it more handmade, and we like handmade here. Then I am taking the last one here. Oh, that got way too big. So you can see even I have really wonky lines. Let me turn it like that. Then I'm going in and making kind of a semicircle here, and I'm kind of making as if it's continuing all the way around. Like that. And I am going to make another one where it's kind of bigger at the middle. So I'm starting at the end here, and then I'm going out and in. You don't have to do it like that. You can also just aura the first line. But I kind of like making it big there in the middle. And remember, we are going behind when we reach another pattern, just like that. And then I'm going a tiny bit out in the circle. And I'm kind of doing the exact same thing one more time. Making these semicircles all the way around. And this time I'm just going to aura it just to show you the difference, then you can decide what you like the best. And I have my string line, so I'm just going under there like that. And I'm just gonna keep working as long as I have space. And I think I'm going to make the one where it goes a bit out here. even though that you won't see the most spaces. There we go. You can go in here, for example, and make a small one, so that you are starting where the line starts and ending where the line starts, but just kind of making the arch smaller so you get kind of a little space in between the two lines that you then can color in. So starting at the same point and ending at the same point. There we go. Just for the fun of it. And then we go in from the center and out to the line with kind of small wisps. Not touching the black line in the top. And remember to turn your drawing around. And then I'm going to do the same from here. And from this line as well. And this time I'm going to turn my book. Oops. Don't make them too long. So I'm placing my pen on the line and kind of swinging it out, and at the same time I'm kind of lifting it up, and that gives it this little feathered line. You might have to try this out on a piece of paper first. Just take your time and relax your hand while doing this. Kind of look like small eyelashes. It is also the way I would draw eyelashes actually, so yeah, that is it. That is the pattern. Now you can go in and color in a few things if you want. I'm using my brown Micron brush here, and I'm thinking of just coloring in these moon shapes that I got right here. Just taking my time. and jumping that one and going out here to the bigger ones. You could do this with the black if you wanted to, but I think that would be ending up in a drama tangle instead, and that's not what I want with this one. But maybe you want to. There we go. Cap that one. And I'm going to take my jelly roll, the 08, and I think I'm going in to this little border we have here and color that in. Trying not to go over my black line, but if we do, we can always go in with the Micron again and draw up the line. And the last piece here. There we go. So there is a lot of different ways to shade this pattern here. You can pillar it out. That's where you just take the borders and give that a nice bold graphite edge shading. But I'm thinking of just going in here and following these inside triangular shapes here, just placing a tiny line here. Let me do a few of these first. Just following the line, taking my Tortillion and soften out that line. I'm not dragging it all the way into the pattern, I'm just softening up the line. So that it is making kind of a shading here. This way, this ribbon kind of thing we have going on in the middle is kind of lifting up so that it looks like it's on top of these patterns here. Be careful if your jelly roll is not dry yet, it can be smeared out and you don't want that. So go careful over the jelly roll. And the last two pieces. Let me turn this a bit. And let the Tortillion. There we go. You can already see how this is kind of lifting up this little crisscross in the middle. I'm going to my white charcoal and I'm just placing a line down the middle of this shape here, or the triangular shape, and then I'm just softening that out with my Tortillion. And now these pieces here is kind of curving kind of looks like it is curling beneath the crisscross on top. So you can see this pattern is actually quite neat in different shapes of rooms, because it will fill it out really nicely. So that's all there is for this pattern. I think it turned out really neat and three-dimensional. That was a hard one. Actually, I think that turned out so nice. It was this pattern right here. I like that a lot. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.